At some point or another, we've all tried to improve our diet, whether it was for health reasons, physical appearance, or both. But we often overlook the most complex organ in our body when considering what foods to eat. Our brain is in control not just of our thoughts and feelings, but breathing, heartbeat, senses, and so much more. More and more scientific research is showing that what we eat on an everyday basis actually has a huge impact on our brain functions, affecting our mood, cravings, and overall mental health. The brain is always active, even when we're asleep, and requires a lot of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to stay well nourished and happy. So what are the best brain foods, you ask? Well, here are the top 6 foods for maintaining a healthy mind and body. 1. Fatty fish. Fish is the most well known for its source of omega-3 fatty acids. But what does it actually do for the brain? Omega-3 fatty acids are one of the most important groups of nutrients for the brain, and some studies have shown that as many as 70% of us don't get enough of it. These essential fatty acids, or EFAs, are required for biological processes, and they are a key structural component for brain cells. A major scientific study published in Lancet in 2007 studied the diets of 12,000 pregnant women. It was actually found that the children of the women who consumed the least omega-3 fatty acids scored in the lowest quartile on IQ tests. This goes to show the incredible importance these EFAs have on human growth, development, and cognition. Omega-3 fatty acids are also anti-inflammatory, which has major implications for the treatment of chronic illnesses like heart disease and also mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety, ADHD, and Alzheimer's. Not only that, but fatty fish is a source of vitamin B12 as well as protein, which helps to form key neurotransmitters and is essential for a healthy mind. 2. Blueberries. According to Dr. Stephen Pratt, blueberries help to protect the brain from oxidative stress and reduce the chances of having Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Blueberries are one of the highest antioxidant-rich foods, and they include vitamin C, vitamin K, and fiber, which are all responsible for capturing radicals that damage our brain cells and helps to regulate our blood and oxygen flow. In addition to destroying these radicals, they rejuvenate cells to protect our brains from degeneration and stress. 3. Walnuts. Walnuts are a great source of antioxidants, fibers, iron, magnesium, vitamin E, and omega-3s, which are all essential for brain development and growth. The human brain is made of 60% structural fat, so it requires high-quality fats like omega-3s, particularly DHA, to keep the brain fluid and flexible. Research says that walnuts are the best nuts for improving cognitive performances and preventing age-related illnesses. A research study at Chicago's Rush University Medical Center was conducted to study the lifestyle habits of 6,000 people who were unaffected by Alzheimer's. It was found that those who have the most intake of vitamin E-rich foods have a lesser chance of developing diseases that are memory and age-related. Maybe there's actually a reason why walnuts kind of look like our brains. 4. Avocados. Nowadays, avocados are made into sandwiches, creams, spreads, jams, and even ice cream. But it actually contains a monosaturated fat, which is a healthy fat, and helps in regulating healthy blood flow. This is because it decreases LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and increases HDL cholesterol, the good kind of cholesterol. This prevents the hardening of blood vessels. According to a review published in Nature Reviews Neuroscience in 2008, some nutrients like folate that are found in avocados can also improve one's memory and concentration. Another study done in the Oregon State University Linus Pauling Institute has suggested that folate can reduce the risk of having a stroke. 5. Coconut oil. If you've noticed, coconut oil is often mentioned when talking about at-home remedies. It's almost as if there's nothing that coconut oil can't do. According to a study by Dr. Mary Newport, just over 2 tablespoons of coconut oil will help in restoring and renewing neurons and nerve functions in the brain. Coconut oil consists of medium-chain triglycerides that convert the oil inside the body to ketones. Ketones are what fuel our brains. The triglycerides we put into our bodies go directly to our liver to release the newly converted oil to energy. Coconut oil also works as a natural anti-inflammatory food. It helps to prevent memory loss or any age-related illnesses, and also destroys the bad bacteria that stay in our stomachs. 6. Dark chocolate. You might have started to worry that none of these foods will satisfy your taste buds, but luckily for you, chocolate can actually be beneficial to our brain health. Dark chocolate is packed with magnesium, which increases the production of endorphins and serotonin, as well as flavonols, which is an anti-inflammatory and acts as an antioxidant. A study published in Neurology found that dark chocolate decreased blood pressure and lowered the chances of having a stroke by as much as 17%. It also contains small amounts of caffeine to improve mental alertness and short-term memory, which is why a lot of students also eat dark chocolate when studying. So those were just some of the best foods for a healthy brain. Other superfoods include eggs, sea vegetables, fermented foods, and leafy greens. It's imperative to be conscious of the foods that we eat because they have a much bigger impact on our bodies than we realize. And remember, having a healthy body also means having a healthy brain.